Don't come to Europe. That's the warning from the EU Council President Donald Tusk to economic migrants wanting to make their way to the bloc illegally. He made the comments as he visits Greece and Turkey to try to stem the flow of refugees. More than 20,000 people remain stuck in limbo on the border between Macedonia and Greece. The UN says the build-up of migrants is fast becoming a humanitarian disaster, with shortages of food, water and supplies. Macedonia briefly opened its border on Wednesday, allowing a few hundred people into the country, but it's since remained shut. Well, TRT World's Alican Ayanlar is in the Greek village of İdemini near the Macedonian border. And Alican, you're right in the heart, the symbolic heart of Europe's refugee crisis. Tell us, what is the latest?
Well, Malene, more and more people continue to arrive here in İdemini, and the situation is critical. I can tell you that tension is rising. Just 50 meters behind me, hundreds of refugees are staging a protest whereby they're sitting on train tracks, blocking any possible passage between Greece and Macedonia. In fact, they've placed all of their children way up in the front, facing a train that's been unable to move for the past 6 hours. And it's exactly scenes like this that Donald Tusk is so desperate to avoid.
Here from Athens, I want to appeal to all potential illegal economic migrants, wherever you are from. Do not come to Europe. Do not believe the smugglers. Do not risk your lives and your money. It is all for nothing. Greece or any other European country will no longer be a transit country. The Schengen rules will enter into force again. As we strengthen our external border control, we need to massively step up our support to Syrian refugees and the countries neighboring Syria, as well as to help tackle the negative consequences in the most affected member states, above all in Greece. This is a matter of utmost urgency.
Well, Greece's Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras has also spoken on the issue, and he's urged European countries to act quickly in terms of accepting eligible asylum seekers.
Since, with the responsibility of others, the flows have been drastically limited at the İdemini border, the relocation of refugees must immediately come into effect with dignified conditions. To achieve this fair sharing, we will demand an acceleration of the process of relocating refugees from Greece or directly from Turkey to European Union countries.
Well, that relocation for the time being is not happening, and the border remains shut here in İdemini, and the resolve of some European nations not to accept any more refugees remains firm. So the task in front of Donald Tusk in terms of getting European nations with differing opinions is huge.
Indeed. Alican, many thanks for that. Alican speaking to us from İdemini, the Greek village near the Macedonian border.